Have your gun for them, you better have your gun for me. Better have your gun for Booney. Better have your gun for C. You don't believe me, you gonna see. You gonna end up by that tree.
Know that we did it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram right now and follow us at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, your boy Lil Durk, man. You know, it was just a matter of time before Durk has to let you know that he knows what's going on, or maybe he or somebody he's affiliated got a hand in something that's going on. You know, whether it's true or not, we don't know. But you know, he gotta put it in a song. And you know, at the end of the day, all that I'm gonna stop dissing the ops and all that, that's totally out the window. Now, prior to your boy FBG Cash, you know, passing away, he had a strong run. He definitely was just getting some type of clout. And not saying that he didn't have clout before, but it was just on a different level. He's getting all type of interviews from Adam 22, Cam Capone, just everybody. And it was solely off pretty much, you know, dissing the ops, which happens to be OTF, Lil Durk and them. And, you know, it's safe to say that Lil Durk been doing that to them for the longest and capitalizing off it. However, these guys wasn't really capitalizing off of it until recent. So, that's pretty much what FBG Cash was doing. He picked up some type of traction. You know, he was doing very well for himself. It's been rumored that he was pretty much signing to Rap A Lot Midwest, something like that. You know, they had a situation going on. He definitely did sign a deal before, prior to his passing. So things was looking up for him, you know, until that fatal day when we all know what happened, when he was shot and killed. And it just is what it is. Now, Lil Durk, he went live. You know, as y'all know, he got a song coming with Lil Osama. Alright, he went live not too long ago, and at the end of the day, he made some very, very crazy remarks. Not so much as crazy to y'all, but I tell y'all all the time, if we're able, and I'm just talking about as supporters, fans, or anybody that's watching, if we're able to pick up on certain things, what do y'all think the Fed's doing? You see what I'm saying? If we're able to pick up and say that this is X, Y, and Z and this, and he's talking about this one, whether you really are or not, when you put certain things out there, it's enough to get a conspiracy charge. Alright? So like I said, at the end of the day, whether talking about them or not, let's be safe and say that. You're saying enough to put yourself in that circle, in that limelight or whatever. But this time, this was crazy. So he went live. After he went live, you know, they was all talking their stuff. I guess he brought like $1 million to the trenches. Lil Osama pretty much put him up on his page. I guess they were shooting a video. He had all the guys out there, Vonnie, everybody, DJ Bands, Duty Low. Everybody was pretty much out there. And he brought the money to the trenches. And afterwards, they went live, right? So in that live, they was pretty much talking their crap, but it came to a part where Lil Durk was reciting a few lyrics from the song that he has with Lil Osama. And he said this, he said, quote, "You ain't have your gun for them, you better have your gun for me. Better have your gun for Boona, better have your gun for C. Don't believe me, you gonna see, you gonna end up by that tree." Now let me say that again. You ain't have your gun for them, you better have your gun for me. Better have your gun for Boona, better have your gun for C. Don't believe me, you gonna see, you gonna end up by that tree. And then after he was finished, the guy that was pretty much holding the camera sitting next to him, you know, his boy or whatever, He says, quote, "You know that we did it." Yo, I'm telling you, it don't get no better than that. You see what I'm saying? It don't get no crazier than that, man. Like I said, if we're able to put 2 and 2 together, 9 times out of 10 the feds are. But I don't want them coming here to say, "Oh, well, you're pointing it out." And nah, it's common sense. If y'all pay attention to how FBG Cash was actually killed, he pretty much was by a tree. His body was left by a tree. They say he was, ran down and shot from behind and, stood over, whatever the case may be. But his body at the end of everything was by a tree. And if you guys want to, y'all can pretty much go, check online, whether it's YouTube, Reddit, or somewhere. I'm pretty sure the pictures is already out there. Well, they actually are. We just don't post that. We're not going to post any pictures of Cash body and none of that. So at the end of the day, when you actually check out the scene and everything, you will see exactly what I'm referring to. Not only that, but his man had to add the fact that, quote, "You know we did that." This is pretty much like self-telling at its finest. Now, these guys may be thinking that they just being funny, they just talking, and rightfully so, they probably are. However, that's enough to get yourself jammed up in the situation. Not to mention, these guys already have an old block indictment going on, and y'all still at it. I don't know. It is what it is. Now, at the end of the day, I'm sure that you could bet your bottom dollar that one of the ops or whatever is definitely going to respond to something like this, because it's clear as day who he's talking about. Not to mention, as soon as he said that, the comments went crazy in the live. So not just we thinking that, because a lot of people like say, "Oh, conspiracy theory." When you check out the actual live, people already knew who he was referring to, and they pretty much went crazy as soon as he said what he said. And then as soon as the man said, "You know we did it," everybody was pretty much on the same type of time. These guys are speaking a little too much. I don't know whether it's the money, or what it is, the status that got these guys feeling like they invincible and they above the law. At the end of the day, this is the closest way to get yourself indicted. It's the closest way to get yourself involved in a situation that you don't want to be in, just by saying too much and putting too much on social media. Alright, I'm assuming there's not too many big homies around to really let these guys know that certain things you just don't say for the internet. And if it's just a song, keep it as just a song. Don't say it and then laugh and then hint, and it's just a little too much, man. I think these guys need to just get their money, stay out the way, and leave the beef and crap alone, man. Especially you getting money, you doing whatever you're doing. I don't know. I can't understand it. I guess you gotta be actually in it to understand it, whatever the case may be. But anyway, y'all jump in the comments, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all think that Durk was actually talking about FBG Cash? Or do y'all think that it was just a good bar? He was talking about somebody else, or whatever the case may be. Maybe we reaching. Y'all let us know in the comments, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.